How's it going, people? Thanks again for joining in. Just wanted to put this short video together just to kind of summarize what we've covered in the Associates Exposed series. Been quite a few videos, could have gone on for a lot longer. So what I'm about to show you is a mind map of what we put together. This is a small fraction of what we know is linked somehow, not always linked directly to Kim, but through associates of hers that are involved with others that are scammers or being promoting scams in some way, even if it means that they've become good people afterwards. It doesn't matter. And this one here is just to show you, and we'll talk about some of them. Yeah, so it is a fraction. We just don't have the time to make all the videos, and a few of them we don't even have their surnames. It might not even be their real names, some of these, but the ones that we have found out, we know their real names and we've shared it with you. Now, what you're looking at now is a mind map. I said it's a fraction. It does go on for pages, like at the top, the sides, and down. So you can see is Kim in the middle, and then she, from Kim, the kind of main core ones that have linked from her. If we start with Thomas Williams over here on the left. So from Thomas Williams, let's just talk about the ones we know are known scammers. Neil Keenan. I was going to do a video on him, but I just can't be bothered because if by now you should be able to do your own research. There's a lot of information on the web, on the internet and YouTube stuff about Neil Keenan. I don't know, maybe in the future we might come back and do it, I don't know, but Neil Keenan, Thomas Williams came out and said that he worshipped Neil Keenan, did Thomas, when he was part of the Cosmic Voice, as well as he did Drake. He saw them both as father figures, kind of father figure he said he didn't have, even though his dad was back in the UK when he moved out to the United States with his family, and he got involved with Drake Bailey. He was in with Neil Keenan and Wilcock. So they set him up, basically groomed him for the show, and he loved it. He was already a scammer. He was ripping off people with his businesses in Florida at the time, and it's true. We've had loads of people come forward, friends of his back home and everything, told us what he's done, and people still in Florida today. It's no secret. He's a greedy man. Makes out he doesn't care about money, but he does, and we'll show you that because he's had direct links with Neil Keenan. He's interviewed him on the shows. He's promoted Neil Keenan's bullshit about the collateral accounts, about Neil going into bunkers and pulling out fake gold. It's crazy. I just don't understand how people can still believe what Thomas Williams has been saying. I mean, look, I'll show you one picture. I'll show you some little bits as I go on if I can. There you go. That's the gold he's pulled out. It's allegedly pulled out of a bunker. 2014. And this is what we captured off some other websites. Thank you, Neil Keenan, for proving of your own video the metal bar that you hold in your hand is a fake and not made of gold. The other UBS gold bars on the left have an essay on them. See the arrows and the weight? Yours does not. So it's pink. It's pink. So yeah, there was a lot of promotion going on with Thomas Williams, and I mean, look at this one here, 2014. Those that doubted the global cattle accounts even existed, read and reap. So just because he pulled out some of this crap from somewhere and made out that they existed, that the gold existed, it's just unbelievable. These people jump onto stuff. It says here, look, Neil will tell you how they nearly never got in due to delays, but the elders trusted him. They managed to get in, but time was in short supply. It's unbelievable, this stuff. I don't know if I can find some more bits where he's talking about Neil Keenan. Oh, you go. This is a classic one. What Thomas Williams is. Excuse me. So he's going on about people bashing stuff, people that he's been, like promoting. So let's find a bit where to start. He says something about, rest assured, we tried to correct things from this end, but if other sides will not listen on all and sundry, what can we do? Neil cut me off last summer for having an audacity to question him. This was like towards the back end. And tell him to quit attacking him and asking the piss out of taking the piss out of Drake. Good people like Michael Dunn, Peter Airy, Rob Miller, Dr. Naidu. Remember good people? It says in here, I couldn't sit back and watch good people have their hopes elevated again and crashed into the sea of despair. Yet again, kicking the can down the road become all too familiar. And I, for one, could not hold back any longer. It must have really hurt him saying this about Neil Keenan, because he honestly loved the guy. He really did. The stuff he used to say about him was like, wow, So I'm trying to find a few bits where I can show you where he's like really talking about Neil Keenan, and he's saying, yeah, I just don't have it hands. I'm just unprofessional today. But it just shows that. Here you go. Here's one here. This is about where we told him that he'd been donating to Neil Keenan and stuff like that. And he says, no, that's not true. So when I said, we said these scams like Thomas Williams has pushed Nazara. Nope, dismissed it in 2013. No, he didn't. We've got proof that he did that, and we showed it. Global collateral accounts, 2013 to 2016. Yes, but on October the 13th, I started saying no privately all of a sudden. Donations to Neil Keenan to bring fake gold back. Nope. Yes, he did. He was pushing that, and he also, that poor old dear that Neil Keenan ripped off as well, which was unbelievable. So yeah, I mean, gone forever, but there's a lot of information out there about Neil Keenan and some of the stuff that they just trashed each other. In the end, they just couldn't get on. I think a lot of it was to do with, I don't know, must be jealousy between the two of them. Who was maybe Neil Keenan didn't enjoy Thomas getting all the attention. I don't know. They just end up turning on each other. But yeah, that's Neil Keenan. Dr. Naidu, we already spoke about that. Birth certificate scam, everything else. The guy's a toe rag. Even when Thomas found out that he was a fake lawyer, he still continued to promote Naidu. This Count Albert was part of some kingdom of, it wasn't Kingdom of Hawaii, it's Kingdom of St. Lucia or something like that. I can't remember. But we was going to do something on him. About Tyler. But anyways, talk about the main fake people. Edmund K. Silver was one of them, where he had the Kingdom of Hawaii pretending to be a king, and he turned out he spent time in jail. He was like a mafia type person, not very nice. I did find something on the other thing on Neil Keenan. And this bit here about donations to him. Hi all, I would like to set up a PayPal account for Neil Keenan's donations. I could then send money and collect in dollars and verified Bitcoin accounts. Yeah, this is the to a verified Bitcoin account. This is the anti-crypto man. Yeah, telling people, send it into dollars and then, I can then get it sent into Bitcoin. Yeah, bet you did. Bet you would. And he's putting a bond. This is important for all of us. Neil has spent $7 million of his own money on this quest to free US from cabal control. I feel we can all pledge at least $1 or more, if possible, to pass on to Neil and make it viral around the net and get Neil back on track. Suggestions welcome. 2013. There you go. What do you want? Fake gold, donations. Thomas Williams pulls the same stunt today, asking people to donate $1 a month. That's supposed to save the world. And the other person that does that is Alan James. And Alan James he does give some money to people, like sleeping bags and things like that for the homeless, but he banks a lot of it himself too, as we've been told. And we've heard information from Thomas Williams about it. He hates Alan James now. Going back into the bubble again from Kim, down to Jesper Ellerman, which we've called, about the Kingdom of Hawaii. The Kingdom of Man. Getting mixed up all these kingdoms. There's so many. She brings him in, makes him out of some really, top man who's going to help with the world, with the trust. And the next minute she said he's like a pedophile. All of a sudden he's a pedophile. And he's part of the cabal, and he's turned on her. Of course, Stuart Jemison, Zuzando, I've already covered that. What he does, he's a scammer. Miles Johnson involved in this. He's out promoting Jesper Ellerman. And of course, links over to Simon Parkes and Charlie Ward from there. Going back up to Kim, Stefan Rowe, Tank. He's got a few. He brought a few people in, he did. The big ones, Lisa Thomas. We know about her. She's part of the scam. She's bringing a lot of money. She's got a big cut of the all care thing. She's getting a big cut of the money, the UNN and the illegal TV. So her and this person called Vera, which I don't have a surname. If anyone's got it, put it in the comments below for everyone to see. So Lisa, Vera, and Kim own UNN. They get all the money, and it's shared out to a few people. There's no people, and I've told you there's no one on payroll. They make hundreds of thousands out of that channel. That's not including the IPTV. And then I don't know who Emma is. That's someone else who was told about. But from Tank, you got Michelle Walker, who was involved, and she's come forward and said that Tank stole money from Lawful America. Paul Shelton, the fake lawyer, Paul Yokoyama, we covered him taking money in. $130,000 were brought in and was shared between him, Tank, and Kim. That pissed off Thomas Williams. Dan Lutz, we've just covered him. Tracy Davison, we've covered him. Tank going on with Charlie Ward. Kim going on with Charlie Ward. They knew each other from before in the past, doing business deals and everything. The guy's a scumbag, a scammer. Megan Martinez, all the bullshit about the UPU show, remember? That was her. She's in with Tolek now, spinning the same alien bullshit. Don't get me wrong, yeah, I do believe in aliens, and I do, but not what they're telling us. Absolute bollocks. Ava Cowan, we've already told you, but she's come out and spoke out, which is good. But she was part of it. She's all these people that you see on here are part responsible for what's going on with Kim today. But a lot of people are coming out and they're rectifying that. Kerry Cassidy promoting Kim. Kerry Cassidy with Simon Parkes, another scammer. Down here from Lisa Thomas, Sunny Gold, in with Kim. She looks all sweet and innocent. She's not. She knows very well what's going on. If she doesn't, she's gullible, stupid, because everybody else knows. Yeah, with Kerry Cassidy, 107, Charlie Ward, all the same crap over here. It's crazy, all of it. Moving over from Kim, back to Kim again, up to Anna von Reitz. Michael Young. Michael Young also knows Louis C. Taylor directly from Kim. Ruben Hernandez, another scammer, in with the fake Native American cards and all this stuff. Steve Array. Georgie Martree. We've talked about him, about the big scamming going on there. Blair West, in all these here, right, are in with the Manor World Holding Trust. Blair West, another one, selling the Manor World Holding Trust bullshit. Disbarred, not disbarred, he was kicked out of trading, not allowed to trade for scamming clients. Thomas J. Melville, we've covered him. He was in with Leo Wanta with that fake central bank in part of Australia. Leo Wanta was in with the Bush family. See how it all feeds up? Thomas J. Melville in with Michael Bagley. Kim was in with Michael Bagley. Michael Bagley, Blackwater, Blackwalk. He then got caught for laundering money for the cartel. It goes on and on. There's so many of these people that are linked. Anna von Reitz, she's had little battles, but they're promoting each other's stuff. 1 minute, Anna von Reitz, yeah, Kim's right. Next minute, she's turning back and saying, no, she isn't. She isn't who she says she is. All of them say all this crap. Thing is, Kim boots you out, they all turn on her. But they don't turn over calling her a scammer, because that's going to make them look bad. But then to me, it's all part of the game. It's all part of the program. And you people are falling for it. You're being distracted from the real things you need to be doing in life. Again, this is a small fraction of what the connections. If this person in the middle here, ground commander, was who she says she was, why would she be with all of these bad names? Why? Why would you surround yourself with all this shit? You wouldn't. You wouldn't have. So you would have done your background check. She's got the Kim system. She would have had all of these checked out. These alarm bells that go off in her head about things going on in the world. Why didn't she know about all these? Why didn't she know about Michael Bagley being linked to Thomas Melville? And they're still linked, Kim and Thomas Melville, the so-called White House correspondent or insider. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. Louis C. Taylor's gone off the grid. What happened to him? Where's he gone? No one knows. He's disappeared off the web. He was making millions and trading and pushing the bullshit and the life force assemblies and all that. All crap, all of it. You got to wake up, people. You got to wake up. You just got to look at that map and go, wow, the spider's web. And it goes out further, much further than this. We just cherry pick the ones that we feel like we can use at the time. And it takes hours and hours of it's a hobby more than anything, but time of investigating and looking at information that's sent to us and that. And we're given names and we can't find anything on them and that, so we don't really say much. But we know Vera in the middle here, like that, for instance, is a big player in Kim's circulating bullshit. Don't know her name, like I said, but yeah, throw it in there, it'd be great. Sunny's getting mass wages from Kim for doing what she's doing because Kim can't do it. She's useless. She thought she could start a TV show up and be everything with Ava. Remember, Ava Karen was once Sunny Gold. They kicked her out. They kicked her out, dumped her, just like everyone else does. Tank is out now. So there you go. Just really think about it, people. Doesn't take much to work out that smells like shit. And it is. Now we've got end of the year big video coming out. It's going to be quite a long one. I've said what we were going to be doing. We're collecting all of what Kim's saying in all of her situation reports, analysing it, putting little snippets of it into videos. And then we're going to say what's changed from the 15th of November to the 31st of December. You listen to every single thing she said. I'm laughing my ass off at the moment because she's already backtracking on a lot of stuff, because that's what she does. And that's what all of these people do. That's what car salesmen do. And that's all she is. But we'll see. We're giving her some more time. She's got a bit more time, yeah. Anyway, thanks very much, everyone, for listening. And again, share with everybody. All we want to do is just get the truth out there and stop people getting scammed. Simple as that. Take care. Bye-bye.